Intermittent fasting has been gaining popularity as a weight loss method, but is it really effective and safe as most people claim? While many have found success with fasting, there are crucial aspects that often goes unmentioned and mistakes that can actually be detrimental to your health if you are not careful. In this video, we are breaking down the science of intermittent fasting, exposing the common mistakes that could be holding you back, and revealing some expert-backed strategies to ensure you do it safely and effectively. Plus, we will explore the cultural and religious significance of fasting, showing how different societies have embraced for centuries. Why intermittent fasting is so appealing. Losing weight is not just about counting calories. It is about finding a sustainable approach that works with your body. So traditional diets often focus on restricting certain food groups or distractedly cutting calories, which can lead to yo-yo dieting, metabolic slowdowns, and intense cravings. However, intermittent fasting can take a different approach. So instead of focusing on what you eat, it emphasizing when you eat. By giving your body a structured period of fasting, the goal is to improve your metabolic flexibility, support your fat loss, and even promote some cellular repair. But as with any health strategy, it is not a one-size-fits-all solution, and there are crucial factors you need to understand before trying it. What are the different types of intermittent fasting and which one is really right for you? There are obviously several methods of intermittent fasting, and choosing the right one can make a difference in your experience. The first one is a 16-8 method, one of the most popular methods where you eat during an 8 hours window and fast for the remaining 16 hours. Many people find this approach easy to maintain since it allows for a daily eating window while you still providing fasting benefits. Now, a fight diet, this method involves eating normally for 5 days a week and significantly reducing calorie intake to about 500 to 600 calories on the other 2 days. And that can be brutal. The OMAD method, the 1 meal a day method, is a highly restrictive method where you consume all your daily calories in a single meal. While some claim it simplifies the routine, others may struggle with energy levels and nutrient deficiencies. The next one is ADF, alternative day fasting. This approach involves fasting every other day, either completely or with a small intake of around 500 calories. The last one is extended fasting, 24 to 72 hours. Some people engage in prolonged fasting for detoxification and deeper metabolic benefits, but they should be done with caution and under medical supervision. While all these fasting methods have potential benefits, can also be detrimental to your health. The key is finding one that aligns with your lifestyle, your health status, and your goals. Now, let's talk a little bit about the science behind intermittent fasting. So fasting works primarily by reducing insulin levels, which encourages the body to burn stored fat for energy. A lot of research shows that intermittent fasting can improve your insulin sensitivity, promote your fat loss, and even reduce inflammation. Additionally, fasting can trigger a process called autophagy, where the body removes damaged cells and regenerates new ones. This process has been linked to longevity and a reduced risk of chronic diseases like Alzheimer's and cancer. However, fasting is not a magic bullet. If done incorrectly, it can lead to muscle loss, nutrient deficiency, and even metabolic imbalances. That's why understanding the right way to fast is critical to ensuring long-term success and safety. Now, at which point fasting can start breaking down the stubborn fat. So one of the most exciting aspects of fasting is its ability to target stubborn fat stores, including the brown adipose tissue, BAT, also known as brown fat. Unlike white fat, which stores excess calories. Brown fat is metabolically active and helps regulate your body temperature by burning more energy. So research shows that after around 12 to 16 hours of fasting, the body depletes its collagen stores and shifts into fat burning mode. This is when the brown fat activation can occur, boosting your metabolism and enhancing calorie burn. A study published in Cell Metabolism found that prolonged fasting increases your norepinephrine levels, which can stimulate the brown fat activity, helping to break down the stored fat more efficiently. However, extended fasting beyond 24 hours may yield even greater result, but should be approached carefully to prevent muscle breakdown and excessive fatigue. While intermittent fasting can have some good side, but it also comes with some downside. What are some of the potential benefits? First one is weight loss and fat burning. Fasting can help reduce your overall calorie intake and enhance your fat metabolism. It also helps improve your metabolic health by increasing your insulin sensitivity, reducing the risk of type 2 diabetes. Intermittent fasting can help with brain health and longevity. So autophagy and ketone production during fasting periods may support your brain function and reduce the risk of neurodegenerative disease. It can also help in better digestion and your gut health. So giving your digestive system a break can help promote a healthier gut microbiome and reduce bloating. And it definitely helps simplifies your meal planning. Eating fewer meals means less time cooking, grocery shopping, and deciding what to eat, right? Now, let's talk about potential downside. Intermittent fasting can increase your hunger and irritability. Fasting can be mentally and physically challenging, especially for beginners. You'll also put yourself at risk for nutrient deficiency. If it's not properly planned, fasting can lead to vitamins and mineral deficiency, affecting your overall health. It also can lead to some possible metabolic slowdown. Fasting for too long hours or too frequently can cause the body to enter a conservation mode, slowing down your metabolism. So it's not suitable for everyone. For instance, pregnant women or individuals with eating disorders and those with certain medical conditions should approach fasting cautiously and definitely check with your provider. Before making any drastic decision about your diet, especially if you have some medical conditions, you want to check in with your doctor. There are obviously some cultural and religious aspect of fasting. Fasting has been practiced for centuries in various cultures and religions, often as a means of spiritual discipline, purification, and self-control. In Islam, Ramadan fasting exists, right? It just happened. Muslims will fast from dawn until sunset during the month of Ramadan, refraining from food and drink. This practice is not only spiritual, but has also been linked to health benefits such as improved insulin sensitivity and reduced inflammation. In Christianity or Judaism, many believers incorporate fasting as Lent and or Yom Kippur, where fasting is seen as a way to seek clarity, discipline, and renewal. In Hinduism and Buddhism, many Buddhists use fasting on religious occasions, only consuming light foods, while Buddhists may fast for mindfulness and self-discipline. Also, in ancient cultures, like Greek philosophers like Socrates and Plato praise fasting for its ability to enhance the mental clarity, but also as a way of self-discipline. So the longevity of fasting across cultures suggests that when done correctly, it can be a valuable tool for both health and spiritual well-being. Now, what are some of the common mistakes that can hurt your health if done incorrectly? Here are some of the biggest mistakes people make when trying intermittent fasting and how to avoid them. Number one is overeating after fasting. During eating windows, fasting isn't a free pass to binge, right? So loading up on ultra-processed foods can negate the benefits and lead to weight gain. Number 2 is ignoring nutrient intake. So eating nutrient-dense food is essential to avoid deficiencies and maintain your overall health. 3 is neglecting your hydration and electrolytes. Fasting increases water loss. So without replenishing your electrolytes properly, electrolytes like magnesium, sodium, potassium, you may experience headaches, fatigue, or dizziness. Now, the next and biggest one is not listening to your body. If fasting feels like extreme, consider adjusting the fasting window or trying a different approach that is suitable to your needs. All right. Intermittent fasting is a powerful tool when done correctly, but it is not for everyone. Have you tried intermittent fasting? What was your experience like? For more expert-backed health tips and weight loss strategies, make sure to subscribe and watch my next video right here. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.